and we will get ready for Yoga Nidra. So if I was going to set myself up, just so you know how I would do it, I would use a blanket for underneath my head. I have an eye pillow for my eyes, so I'm going to cover my eyes, and I have this bolster that I would put underneath me. And if I think I'm going to get cold, cover myself with a blanket. Okay? So if I was going to get myself set up, this is how I would be for Yoga Nidra. I'm going to be speaking the whole time, but I want you to get yourself comfortable, and you don't want to get cold. We're going to be here for 30 minutes. Okay? So set yourself up. And then when you're ready, we're just going to go ahead, close those eyes, start finding the breath. We'll be talking the whole time, pretty much. Lying on our back in our Shavasana position in such a way that our spine is aligned and we're comfortable. Maybe we have a pillow under our head, maybe a blanket over our bodies. Allow our attention to move through our head and face, including the top of the head, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, the cheekbones, and the nostrils. Be aware of the breath at the nostrils for several breaths. Continue to survey the mouth, the jaw, and the chin. Then survey the neck and throat, shoulders, arms, elbows, wrists, hands, fingers, and fingertips. Feel as though we are inhaling from the tips of our fingers up to our shoulders and exhaling back to the fingertips. Do this several times, inhaling from the tips of the fingers up to our shoulders and exhaling back to our fingertips. And move our attention from the fingers back through the hands, wrists, lower arms, upper arms, shoulders, upper back, and chest. Concentrate at the center of the chest and exhale and inhale completely several times. Be aware of the stomach, abdomen, lower back, hips, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, and toes. Exhaling as if our whole body is exhaling, and inhaling as if our whole body is inhaling. As we exhale, let go of tension, worries, and anxieties. Inhaling as if we're inhaling new energy as well as a sense of peace and relaxation. Exhale and inhale several times. Then move our attention from the toes to the feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, hips, lower back, abdomen, stomach, and chest. Concentrate at the center of our chest, exhaling and inhaling completely several times. Survey the upper back, shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, wrists, hands, fingers, and fingertips. Feel as though we are inhaling from the tips of the fingers up to the shoulders and exhaling back to the fingertips. Do this several times. Then move our attention from the fingers back through the hands, wrists, lower arms, upper arms, shoulders, neck, throat, jaw, mouth, and nostrils. Be aware of the breath at the nostrils for several breaths. Move our attention to the cheekbones, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, and top of the head. Allow our attention to be aware of the slow, smooth, serene flow of the breath. Let our mind make gentle, conscious effort to guide the breath so that it is smooth, calm, deep, without a lot of noise or jerkiness. Systematically move our attention through each of the points as I speak of them. Forehead, throat, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, tip of the right thumb, tip of the right index finger, tip of the right middle finger, tip of the right ring finger, tip of the right little finger, right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, throat. Left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, tip of the left thumb, tip of the left index finger, tip of the left middle finger, tip of the left ring finger, tip of the left little finger, left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder. Throat, space between the breast, right breast, space between the breast, left breast, space between the breast, navel, lower abdomen, right hip, right knee, right ankle, tip of the right big toe, tip of the right second toe, tip of the right middle toe, tip of the right fourth toe, tip of the right little toe, right ankle, right knee, right hip, lower abdomen. Left hip, left knee, left ankle, tip of the right big toe, tip of the left second toe, tip of the left middle toe, tip of the left fourth toe, tip of the left little toe, left ankle, left knee, left hip. Lower abdomen, navel, space between the breasts, throat, forehead. Exhale as though we're breathing from the top of our head down to our hip bone at the base of the spine. Inhale as we're breathing from the tailbone at the tip of the spine up to the top of the head. Inhale and exhale many times in this way, from the crown of the head all the way to the tailbone. And then exhaling down, inhaling up. Imagine the breath is flowing in a thin, milky white stream from top to bottom and bottom to top. It does not matter whether or not you literally see the stream with your inner eye, but know that this stream of energy is actually there and someday will be experienced directly. Bring our attention to the space between our eyebrows. Maybe we can visualize a soft illumination there. Stay in that space for several breaths. Bring your attention to the throat center and listen. What is the sound of our inner self? Stay in this place for several breaths. Bring your attention to your chest, your heart center. Feel a sense of warmth emanating with each beat of the heart. And feel the sense of warmth expanding outward, maybe beyond the body. Stay in this space for several breaths. Bring your attention to your solar plexus, the area between the heart and the belly button. Visualize a flame there, or sense of personal sense of strength and power. Stay in this area for several breaths. Bring your attention to your navel center, a couple of inches below the belly button. Visualize your deepest desire arising. Stay with this for several breaths. Bring your attention to the base of your spine and to your legs and feet. Feel a sense of grounding and connected to the earth and a sense of support. Stay in this space for several breaths. Let your attention travel up and down the spine a few times, returning to each of these spaces, and allow your attention to settle anywhere along the spine that you would like. No effort involved. Notice where your sense of settling, and stay there for several minutes. Bring our attention to the space between our breasts, the heart center, and allow the awareness to empty completely of any images, impressions, thoughts, sensations, or other experiences. Just go deep into the stillness and the silence. As we remain in stillness and silence, there will likely come a moment when thoughts, impressions, and sensations return. They may return smoothly and gradually, or they may be a sudden jolt when this happens. Acknowledge those thoughts as they come in, the sensations as they come in, allowing our mind to wander. Acknowledge our thoughts and let them drift off, much like a cloud. Systematically bring our attention back outward from the stillness and silence through the awareness of relative quietness of the mind, awareness of the smoothness of the breath. Feel the stillness of our physical body. As our thoughts and sensations begin to return, it is a natural sign that our session of Yoga Nidra is completed. Bring the deep stillness and silence with you. Maybe we begin to move the body if we are ready. Wiggling those fingers and toes. Maybe rolling the wrists or ankles. Maybe hugging our knees into our chest if we are ready. You're welcome to stay here longer. we choose. And slowly begin to move. Welcome to open our eyes or remove our eye covering. Taking our time whenever we're ready. Welcome to slowly come out of this at any pace that we like, and however we like. Maybe we roll on our side and relax there. Maybe we stay laying down a little longer. Maybe we come to an upright, comfortable seated position. We're going to stay and focus on our breath for about 10 nice deep breaths. Wherever we're at, laying down, sitting up, doesn't matter. Get some nice deep breaths here. 10 nice long breaths. Deep inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Focus on those really long breaths. After those 10 breaths, we've completed our Yoga Nidra practice. We're welcome to return to daily activities, or we may take a few more minutes to meditate, contemplate anything that popped in our minds. I'm going to bring my hands towards heart center. The greatness in me honors the greatness in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this practice of Yoga Nidra. And if you were here for relaxation, I'm going to pause and unmute. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.